out at me, Kevin, is the guard matchup. I mean, both teams have tremendous backcourts, and I really think whoever is able to win or control that battle is going to win the game.
Now here's Green. Şengün kicks to Thompson. Van Vliet wide open. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
And you have to appreciate the confidence. Van Vliet wastes no time shooting the rock when he is in that groove.
And here's Booker from the arc. Brooks grabs the board. Thompson against Durant. It's tipped, and so the ball out of bounds. Beal touched it last. Houston ball. Here's Van Vliet. There's the triple. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. Greg in the process to bring in all their stars. The Suns don't have a lot of ways to add players in the near future.
Yeah, they don't control their draft picks for the next few years. That was part of the price for Beal and Durant. They'll have to be very shrewd to add rotation pieces to help them win.
And here's Green outside. And Brooks. Here we go. 4 on the clock. Here's Van Vliet. Van Vliet can't get that one to fall. And it's Phoenix's ball. It's a 3-point game. Green against Beal. Pass to Dunn. And here's Booker. From downtown. No good. Shot missing.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Back to Van Vliet from outside the arc. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Dunn dishes to KD. Fires for 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, Durant's reputation at the arc is solid, and good reason for that. He's a consistent sniper.
Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Releases. Another miss by Houston.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
And from the corner, Booker is not a player you can forget about.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin, I caught up with Coach Ime Udoka. Now, I asked Coach about what he has in store to try and slow down Devin Booker. Now, he laughed and told me they've lost sleep over how to defend him. They mentioned how, with and without the ball, Devin can hurt you. So Booker will have their total focus on defense. And Devin will have our total focus as well. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And always hovering around the 50, 40, 90 mark, Kevin Durant is both prolific and Greg efficient.
And Kevin, you want to talk about guys in this league who make winning plays time and time again? KD is right at the top of that list.
Şengün with a screen on Dunn. Green finds Brooks. Out to Thompson. Lets the 3 fly. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Defensively, you have to live with Thompson making those, because if you get up too close at the arc, Ahmed will blow right by you.
And it's Houston on the break. And Thompson slams it home.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
Booker looking around. Shoots over Van Vliet. A nice shot by Booker. Booker's got 8 points.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that. Boy, the defense got lucky there with him missing it. But they don't want to chance that again.
KD passes to Booker. That's good. A nice assist from Durant. He's got 10.
And what a baller Booker is, capable of torching you from any spot on the floor.
Brooks, the pass to Şengün. On the wing, Thompson. It's good from long range. Thompson's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Rockets.
Now not a bunch of energy from the defense, which is why he was free to knock that down.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. It's Durant on the wing. He's covered by Thompson. Van Vliet on the wing. And it's Houston with another.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Outside Durant. Takes a three. It's not going to go for him. Amen Thompson, he's feeling it tonight. And he has been the driving force for the Houston Rockets. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Rockets.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
The post pair form, it'll be Smith and Şengün. Then it's Cam Whitmore. Then it's Tari Eason. And it's Holiday in at the point. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. Eason gets a wide open look. Off target from three-point range. Suns trail by 3. Jones next for 2. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Launches a 3. The shot's good from Plumlee. Plumlee's got his first 3 points of the game.
Boy, a big man with great touch from deep, always a valuable commodity in today's game.
And there's the call on Jones. That's his first foul. Donnie's checked in for Allen.
Number 0.
And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Holiday, the pass to Eason. Pass to Whitmore. Şengün inside. Working on Plumlee. Incredible for his age. The decision-making of Şengün GA is very impressive.
So calm when he sees a double coming. Reads and reacts with ease when he's on the block or at the nail. Reminds you of a young Jokic with how he sees the game. Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Holiday gets the bucket.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Plumlee with a screen on Eason. There's Beal with the 3. O'Neal kicks to Beal. 5 on the clock. The Suns need to get a shot off. O'Neal, no good. And so it's Holiday with it. He'll bring it up for Houston. Pass to Eason. Smith with a wide open look. And another 3 for Houston.
Supreme confidence. Smith really stretches the floor with his ability to shoot.
In the corner, O'Neal with it. Plumlee sets the pick for O'Neal. Back to Beal. Launches it. Rebound by Smith. Rockets leading by 3. Pass to Şengün. Fires it up. And Houston again with the bucket.
Confident stroke that time by Smith Jr. You could see he felt that shot was up and down.
Plumlee with the screen. There's Beal with the 3. Rebound by Smith.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Rockets are making progress. Coach Ime Udoka said it doesn't happen overnight. Changing habits and things like that takes time. Guys learn and grow at a different pace. My thing is getting us all on the same page. We're not that far off. Kevin, they sure look like they're building in the right direction.
David, they are, and some good vets have helped as well. And we thank you for that report. Greg, we know about the Euro step, but is the D-cell the next move that's getting more notice?
I think it is, Kevin, and you can see players have quickly incorporated that into their arsenal. It's been fun to watch, man, and I tell you, it creates some uncomfortable situations.
Houston leading by 5. Smith with it, well guarded by Dunn. Over to the left wing. Here's Eason. And a miss there on the triple. Phoenix has gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. Not against Eason. It's stolen by Eason. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Offensive rebound. Smith outside. A 3-ball. Another miss by Houston. Suns trail by 5. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Beal can't get it to go.
Yeah, and that three-point shot, it really has looked awful here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped him from attempting them, but it's time to maybe find something else to do.
Holiday, no one around him. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Holiday's got 6 points. 6 seconds left here in the second. To the right side. O'Neal from long range. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Houston holding on to an 8-point lead. Heading, thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Rumble. They're measuring up the shot.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Kind of like what Devin Booker is doing in this one.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And on the floor for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Dunn is out there with Durant, and it's Richards in at the center position. And here's Booker from the arc. Rockets with the rebound. Şengün's got 4 rebounds in this game. GA, when we think about Devin Booker's scoring ability, he always has been ahead of the curve.
The youngest player ever to score 70 in a game, amongst the youngest to get to 10,000 points. Booker is on a historic scoring pace.
Back to Booker. The 3. And again, it's the Suns missing. Rockets leading by 8. Van Vliet with it. Now Beal defending. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Stolen by Van Vliet. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, GA. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Van Vliet passes to Thompson. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Thompson's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Rockets. And Booker kicks to KD. Kevin Durant, bullseye, money on the 3.
Right back at you. Durant motivated to put it right in his opponent's face. No better way to do it than with a 3 of his own.
Brooks against Dunn. Thompson looking for an opening.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
And it's Durant missing.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And there's the call on Durant. That is his first foul of the game. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. The deep 3 from Van Vliet. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Suns trail by 8. Durant for 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And Durant, so dangerous as a scorer. He can shoot it from deep, also beat you off the dribble there. He just stops and pops.
And it's Green missing. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Suns. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Rockets leading by 5. And that's a foul called on Bradley Beal. That is his first foul of the game.
and the next one puts them in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
The Rockets making a switch here. Eason's checked in. And the Suns making a change here as well. O'Neal's checked in for Dunn.
And a shoot-first point guard, Van understands how to get defenders to foul him when taking shots.
No good on the second free throw. Clark, famously, Fred VanVleet was undrafted. Why do you think he was overlooked?
Wow, I tell you, I think size. But, man, when you look at his intangibles, it's hard to not be impressed with what Fred VanVleet has done. He is an incredible basketball player. Smart, tough, skilled, relentless. He's had a great career as an undrafted player.
Shots good by Booker.
Just on fire tonight. Devin Booker is feeling it, folks.
Thompson for three. Drops in the tray. Thompson's got 6 in the quarter.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
O'Neal a screen on Easton. Durant wide open. He fires. Another 3 for Phoenix.
You know, he's a good guy to have running that particular set. I mean, Durant is not a guy who makes a lot of mistakes in the pick and roll.
Green kicks to VanVleet and stolen by Booker. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. KD with the bucket.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
The Suns trailing. On the wing, Booker for the lead. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Thompson against KD. Thompson outside. Over in the corner, Green. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists now in this one.
Hey, when Green is hitting his threes, Jalen is a problem in capital letters.
The shot by KD. No good.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Suns trail by 4. And here's Booker from the arc. They grab their own miss.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, GA, he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
Well, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
Amen Thompson, he's feeling it tonight, and he has been the driving force. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, platinum level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. The post-pair form, it'll be Smith and Şengün. Shepard out there with Whitmore. And it's Eason in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 for Houston right now. And here's Booker from the arc. Back to Dunn. Pass to Booker. From past the arc. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Eason. Whitmore finds Şengün. A 3-pointer is right on target. Şengün's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And here's Booker from the arc. Lets it go with the 3. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones. Jones has got 3 assists now in this one. Pass to Whitmore. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Suns trail by 4. with 3. Booker, and a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws. That's on Cam Whitmore. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
The Rockets making a switch here. Whitmore is checked in.
For your Rockets,
Suns on defense. They trail by 1.
Whitmore.
Here's Şengün. The Rockets again can't hit. And so Allen will bring it up now for the Phoenix Suns. Dunn kicks to Booker to take the lead. It's rebounded by Houston. Smith's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Eason. Misses the 3. Suns have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Pass to Allen. Booker in the corner. Here's the screen from deep. Book it! Devin for 3.
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
The fadeaway. Again, the miss by Booker. Houston's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Van Vliet passes to Smith. And to Şengün. And the call will go against Grayson Allen. That's his first foul. Houston making some changes. Thompson, he's checked in for Jabari Smith. Brooks comes in for Tari Eason. And Jalen Green subbed in for Cam Whitmore. And for the Suns, Durant's checked in for O'Neal. And Beal subbed in for Grayson Allen. Booker dishes to KD. Offline with his 3.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Tipped away. 1:57 left to play in the final quarter. Outside for Beal. Lets it go from deep. And KD the bucket on the assist from Beal. Durant's got the lead up to 5 now for the Suns. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Suns.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And I've also noticed how opportunistic they've been off turnover, doing a really good job taking advantage of the opponent's mistakes.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
They kick it out to Green. Can they get it? Van Vliet can't get it to go.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. You've got to have better shot selection.
Booker the pass to Durant. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
It's good. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And how about the leadership there from Van Vliet, ready to put this team on his back and give them that crucial bucket.
Booker up top, covered by Van Vliet. A deep 3 from Durant. 4 on the shot clock. Dunn kicks to KD. Off target with his 3.
No time to waste on this possession.
Got to go right up with it and then foul immediately.
For 3, Van Vliet. Thompson against KD. He sticks that one in from 20 feet away. And the Suns lead by 7.
What doesn't Kevin Durant do? He's showing us everything here.
Here's Dunn. Off the mark. So it's Phoenix picking up the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances. All right, DA, thanks again. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
rivals set to clash once again.
And BA, there's typically a little bit of chippiness because it is clear these two teams don't like each other, and you and I are here for all of it.
So here's Dallas's starting group. They've got Thompson, P.J. Washington out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Gafford in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Şengün. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Well, I mean, listen, Fred Van Vliet, you can practically close his eyes. That's how comfortable he is out on the arc.
Pass to Davis.
And not often we get treated to a solo alley-oop.
Takes precision timing for sure. It's Van Vliet with a drive, and here's Thompson for 3. Davis with a rebound. And here's Davis. He'll bring it up for Dallas. Doris, one place you see this Dallas team show up is in the hustle stats.
BA, this version of the Dallas Mavericks is as tough and as gritty and as willing to compete as any I've seen.
And yep, it's good.
The versatility of Davis on offense, he doesn't have to be right under the hoop to score.
Thompson passes to Van Vliet. The Rockets with another miss.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
The 3 from Washington knocks down the triple.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Houston has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the... Did he did!
From long range.
How about that? Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Ime Udoka for a minute. We talked about facing a premier defender like Anthony Davis, and coach told me AD is obviously a tremendous offensive player, but his impact on D is even greater. He's an elite rim protector, and he moves like a wing out there on the perimeter. Without a doubt, Davis covers a lot of ground defensively. Back to you, BA.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Now here's Green for 3. Can't hit that one. Pass to Irving. Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Shoots it from the corner. It's wide right, hits off the rim.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
Outside for Brooks, from outside the arc. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Brooks has got 6 points.
And he's much more comfortable shooting off a pass. Brooks with a nice shot.
Here's Davis. Outside for Irving. Davis a screen.
2 minutes
From 18 feet away. And it's Dallas scoring again.
You are not going to find too many better in the mid-range than Kyrie Irving.
You know, Grant and Van Vliet, they've got a guy who's been through everything in this league.
Yeah, B.A. Van Vliet's seen it all. He's won a championship. He's been in the All-Star game. He's been on a last-place team. No wonder nothing seems to faze him.
Now here's Davis. Davis a screen. Irving with it. Checked by Brooks. Gafford passes to Thompson. Just 5 on the clock. No good from outside. Rockets trail by 3. Pass to Şengün. Şengün a screen on Washington. And here's Green from the arc. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Irving with a deep 3. Drops in the 3. Give him 8.
You give Kyrie a good look at the rim. It doesn't matter how far back he is from the line.
Thompson a screen on Irving. Here's Van Vliet. Outside for Brooks. Let's go with a 3. The Rockets with another miss. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they'd like.
And I really can't see why they wouldn't.
Davis, the pass to Irving. Now here's Thompson. Jacks up with 3. It's rebounded by Şengün.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
And that one's good. Green.
You love the confidence Green has. He wastes no time going up with the shot.
Davis a screen. Irving for 3. Rebounded by Green. Pass to Thompson from behind the arc. And Houston, another three.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Irving for three. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
What a huge shot to beat the buzzer.
Kyrie Irving has been on display for Dallas. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Mavericks?
The aggressiveness on defense has been infectious. Everyone's come to the party. I love it.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
So the Mavericks 5 right now. They've got Derek Lively, Kyrie Irving out there with Spencer Dinwiddie. Then there's Najee Marshall, and it's Christie in at the 3. And that one's good. Whitmore.
Well, he showed right there. This guy capable of making shots, especially if you leave him that wide open.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Mavericks are looking to contend. Coach Jason Kidd said, we're trying to build a championship team, and it's not easy. Dallas has not talked about that for a long time. So to talk about that, it's pretty cool. To be able to build it takes time. We have the personnel. We have the team. Brian, that's confidence.
Yep, and they're in win now mode, Allie. Thank you. Here's Irving. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Cam Whitmore. All right, Doris, Kyrie Irving is a special talent. What's his greatest asset, you think, on the floor?
Oh, B.A., this is a tough question. If you ask NBA players, they'll tell you the guy with the best handle historically is Kyrie Irving. But to me, his best attribute, fearlessness, the ability to deliver when it most matters.
Holiday from long range, rebounded by Marshall. Dallas has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Pass to Christie. Lively against Şengün. Irving for 3. Knocks it down from distance. Irving's got 16 points now.
That is pure from Kyrie. Fantastic working off the catch.
Holiday passes to Eason. Back to Holiday. Smith with a screen on Irving. Up top, Smith. Cash money on the open jump shot. Smith's got his first basket of the night.
And look at Smith making the heads-up play. Rolling into open position right on cue.
Pass to Christie from downtown. The Rockets pull it in. Whitmore with it, and Dinwiddie picks him up defensively. And Whitmore with the 3. He's got 6.
In order to create effective spacing, you need enough guys on the floor that can hit from downtown.
There's a screen by Marshall. Here's Irving. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Eason. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Dallas has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. And Grant, you look at the Rockets' additions over the last year or 2. There's an emphasis on toughness.
Yeah, toughness, both physical and mental. Those are the kinds of veterans they brought in. And that extends, of course, to the coaching staff, too.
And that one's good. Irving.
Very hard to stop Kyrie Irving once he has his rhythm. Now he's relentless, seeking out some buckets.
And so it's Holiday who brings up the ball for the Rockets. Trailing by 2. Smith outside. The 3 ball. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Pass to Irving. Three-pointer. Book it again. 7 for 12 and going at the defense.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Dallas leading by 5. Screen by Lively. Lets it fly. Again, Dallas.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
Pass to Whitmore. Will it go? Gets the 3 ball to go. Whitmore's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Oh, he's really showing off now. The threes keep falling with no signs of slowing down.
To the paint. Out to the right wing. Here's Marshall. The offensive rebound. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Christie's shot is off. Rockets trail by 4. For 3, Smith. Doesn't go for him. Outside Irving. Launches a 3. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Dallas on top. They lead by 4. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a minute. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Well, you look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he's been everywhere.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Van Vliet and Green, they're manning the backcourt. Amin Thompson out there with Dylan Brooks. And it's Şengün in at the center position. And that's the group for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. And this is a star-driven league, but talk about the importance of role players, Graham.
Oh, B.A., a lot of times they're the ones who carry the day. You know what you'll get from your stars, but when the X factor ignites, that can make the difference.
Gafford passes to Thompson. Outside Davis. 4-3. Thompson pulls it in.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Van Vliet outside. Outside for Green. There's the triple. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Van Vliet's got 4 assists now tonight. Irving against Van Vliet. Fades back. Here's Davis. And then Davis slams it in!
And that's unbelievable. Davis sky high doing his thing.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Davis with a rebound. Dallas leading by 5. Despite entering his 30s, Anthony Davis is not slowing down, Graham.
Yeah, B.A. And last year, AD put up the best rebounding numbers of his career. And his shooting percentage also very high. But just watching him, Davis is still an all-NBA caliber player, capable of taking over on both ends.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
BA, Fred VanVleet said, I've been a leader on pretty much every team that I've ever played for. I'm a leader in life. It's just something you either have or you don't. Something you gotta work at. Some guys will gravitate towards it and some won't. Brian, is it that simple?
Well, I think most of his teammates value what he has to say, for sure. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Fires the 3. Counted from distance. And now a 9-point Maverick lead.
Well, that's the touch from Kyrie, one of the most dangerous shooters in the game.
Davis against Thompson. And there's the drive. And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul of the game. And Houston making a change here. Easton's checked in. And Dallas also making a switch. Marshall's checked in. Pass to Van Vliet. Puts up a 3. And the three-pointer goes. Van Vliet's got 6.
So important as a point guard in a pick-and-roll play to understand when it's your turn to score. Fred VanVleet does just that.
Irving, screen on Green. Back to Irving. Here's Marshall. Davis with a screen on Easton. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Davis can't hit.
And this is exactly what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous contest, forcing the miss.
To the wing on the left. Thompson scanning the floor. On the wing, Green. Van Vliet outside. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. So for the Rockets, Adams checked in for Alperen Şengün, and it's Jabari Smith in for Thompson. Lively, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Dinwiddie comes in for Kyrie Irving. Dinwiddie gets the bucket.
Boy, Spencer Dinwiddie does such a great job getting on balance and with his touch, off the dribble, easy work.
Smith no good. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. And there's the call on Jalen Green. That's his first foul. Shepard, he's checked in for the Rockets. Christie's checked in for the Mavericks. Williams comes in for Dinwiddie. Davis with a screen on Green. There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside Davis. Up and over Smith. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Give him 8.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
There's Davis with the 3. It's hauled in by Houston. They're doing what they can do to mount a comeback.
And BA, they don't have to get it all back at once. Just focus on making every possession count. Yeah, the question was Shepard. Can he facilitate enough? And that's a good sign for the rookie.
Houston foul.
Dallas shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Second team foul.
First free throw is good.
Shooting for Dallas, Williams.
And Williams drops them both.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
But if it goes, oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks ending the quarter up 10. And their defense. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter. Edwards out there with Najee Marshall. Then it's Williams. Then there's Derek Lively. And it's Irving in at the point guard position. Pass to Lively. Here's Williams. Whitmore defending. The 3 is up. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist by Lively. And the Mavericks lead by 13. Here's Eason. They grab their own miss. Outside Whitmore. Here's Holiday. And from 16 feet away, he cans it.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
The Rockets shooting only 39% so far in the game. Smith no good.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Marshall inside, defended by Eason. Marshall passes to Williams. Lets the 3 fly. The Rockets pull it in. Şengün's got rebound number 7 tonight. The 3, Smith. Mavericks with a rebound. Lively's got 7 rebounds in the game. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Here's Whitmore outside. Drills it from deep.
And what an impact he's making from beyond the arc. A big three-pointer to narrow this lead.
That's where the bulk of his offense has come from, and they're going to need a few more of them before this one's over.
Marshall can't hit.
Well, he tries to answer with a three of his own and can't do it. You can't get caught up in the one-on-one aspect.
Buries it from three. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Smith with it. Guarded now by Williams. Back to Smith. Pulls up. Another one falls for Houston.
You know, Smith came into the league as a capable and confident shooter off the catch.
Irving for three. And Dallas hits again from deep.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Pure from three-point range.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Outside Holiday. Screen by Eason. The shot by Holiday, no good. The Mavericks lead by 12. Irving fires from way outside. A quick shot there. It's off target. 1:33 left in the fourth quarter. Screen by Eason. An open look for Smith. Right wing. There's the three. Şengün, that's good.
You know, he could have looked to score that himself, but in this particular instance, the advantage is playing inside out.
Irving with a deep three. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Houston has gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the fourth. The three, Smith. And Houston, another three.
Oh, my. What a play from the young fella. Jabari Smith comes through in the clutch.
Irving against Smith. Over to the left wing. Lively passes to Edwards. Clock at 4. This one for three. Eason pulls it in.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him. You know, I think it's desperation time for them.
I'll tell you, you need absolute perfection on every possession. That's what it's going to take here.
Pass to Holiday. Here's Eason. It's stolen by Irving. Outside, Williams. And here's Lively. And he lobs it up to the rim. And stolen by Holiday. Here's Eason. From outside, off the mark. And so it's Dallas winning this one. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really...
each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
Now we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. Anthony Davis is out there with P.J. Washington. Then it's Thompson. Then there's Daniel Gafford. And it's Irving in at the point guard position.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
First team foul.
Long range from the inbound. Sinks the triple. Irving's got the opening field goal of the game for Dallas.
How do you guard a shot from that deep? Well, let me tell you, Kyrie, he knows it's difficult.
Offensive rebound. Out to KD. Fires from deep. They set the pick. Here's the three. And again, it's the Suns missing. And the Mavericks with possession. It's a three-point game. Well, we know, GA, the Mavs are so adept at punting the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
They never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It's what makes slowing down their pick and roll so difficult.
And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Irving's got his second bucket of the night.
From mid-range, Irving is so consistent. He can hit that shot whenever he needs to.
A nice shot by Booker.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Now here's Irving. He's got 5. Pass to Gafford. Here's Washington. 6 to shoot. The kick out to Irving. Three-pointer. Outside, Davis. Here's Washington. Booker pulls it in. Durant way outside. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Well, Durant takes a hard shot and makes it look so easy.
Irving against Booker. Irving passes to Davis. And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Durant.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
Royce O'Neal's checked in for Dunn. Now here's Thompson. Dallas needs to get off a shot. There's the 3. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Thompson.
3-point field goal.
Irving's got 8 points.
Oh, what a pretty shot from Kyrie Irving. This man just has the perfect touch from any distance.
KD's shot is good.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin, despite suffering a first-round sweep in last season's playoffs, the Suns' front brass remains confident they were mere inches from where they needed to be to compete for a title, emphasizing that chemistry is built over time and through the fire. Hope is, with another year to coalesce, this team will be ready for a deeper run. Kevin?
Well, they've got the names. They've got a big coach now coming in. All right, DA, thank you. And it's Davis missing. For Phoenix, they've gone 50% from the field at this point, 4 of 8. And coming in as a floor-spacing 2 guard. How impressive is it, RJ, that Devin Booker is holding down the point?
And it's not just the rate of assists. He's limiting his turnovers in great fashion, too, despite his high usage.
And the Suns making a change here. Jones is checked in. Dinwiddie's checked in for the Mavericks. A nice shot by KD.
This is how smart Durant is, able to break defenses apart in screen rolls like it's nothing.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Connects from three-point range. Thompson's got his second bucket.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
And Booker kicks to Durant. O'Neal a screen on Washington. Durant. The Mavericks pull it in.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Dinwiddie outside. Latrey. They get the rebound. Back to Washington. Davis setting the pick for Washington. Pass to Davis. Over Durant. Off target with the free throw line, Jay.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over.
Durant with another miss. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Phoenix Suns. He got... And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And from what we've seen, guys, from the Suns, what are you thinking so far?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
On the floor for Dallas, Spencer Dinwiddie out there with Irving. Then there's Christie. Then it's Derek Lively. And it's Marshall in at the 4. Mavericks shooting the ball at 42%. Dinwiddie wide open. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Deal with it. Defended by Dinwiddie. And Jones has it in the corner. And they will call over the back on the play.
An occasional over-the-back call is fine with him. And that's just how he plays and how he attacks the glass.
Yeah, I always saw that as an effort foul. If it happens once, coaches usually let it slide. You just don't want to make it a habit.
The Suns making a switch here. Dunn's checked in. Marshall sets a screen for Irving. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Dunn.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
O'Neal passes to Beal. No good from outside.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
O'Neal with the steal. And up the court come the Suns on the break. Phoenix no good that time either. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. Greg, you love this topic more than anyone when you think about the best ball handlers of all time. Where does Kyrie Irving rank on your list?
Well, you know, I think, Kevin, he's at the very top. I've never seen anyone else pull off some of the things he does. Certainly makes a strong case for the best ever.
Booker, he's checked in for the Suns.
There is one guy you can count on, and that's Kyrie Irving. He knows how to find shots and make an impact on that end of the floor.
Booker, no good.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
For Dallas, they have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
Now, here is Irving. High-point lead, the biggest of the game. Gafford passes to Christie. Jacks up a 3. The kick out to Irving. Good on the triple. Irving's got the lead up to 8 now for the Mavs.
This is Irving's mentality. He understands that he is out there to shoot and shoot often, especially off the catch.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. The shot's good from Christie.
You cannot leave him alone like that, especially from long range.
Booker with it. Guarded now by Irving. Got that one up quick.
And with that three-pointer, how about ending that 11-0 run by the Mavs?
And on the way from Irving for 3. That doesn't go in either for Irving. For 3, Booker. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Booker's got 6.
Shoots the lights out. Booker has limitless range.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Irving against Booker. Puts up a deep 3. They get it again. And Marshall kicks to Thompson. The kick out to Irving. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Puts up a deep 3. That's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. So for the Suns, Ball, he's checked in for Plumlee. And Durant subbed in for Dunn. Dallas also making some changes. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Najee Marshall. Washington comes in for Christie. And it's Williams in for Kyrie Irving. And as disappointing as the Suns' first-round exit was last year, RJ, this team, I think, still has a window open. How about you?
Yeah, Kevin, I've often said it takes teams a second year. That first year is really the adjustment period for star players. The Suns core group had some growing pains in that first season. But look, this year, I think this is the year we're going to see the best version of the Phoenix Suns.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Phoenix foul.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
Now here's Williams. Outside, Davis. No good with the triple. And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. They trail by 9 points. KD's shot is off.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Davis with a screen on Durant. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. A three-pointer, no good. The Suns shooting at a 32% clip from the field. They're just not executing.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Durant for three. Durant, money from deep.
What a ruthless move by Durant, dealing a big blow to the opponent's morale with that three-point answer.
The offensive rebound goes back up, and Davis sends it back. And so it's Dallas in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. And their three-point shooting. And, okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Durant is out there with Nick Richards. And it's done in at the 3 spot. They're the group for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. And we see dunkers get technicals for hanging on the rim, slapping the backboard, or Richard even staring someone down. Should refs let that slide, or is that something they got to pay attention to?
I don't mind the hanging on the rim, the smacking the backboard. I love that aggression. The staring people down, that's something you got to be careful with because that can cause some problems, and we don't want any of those issues on the court.
Suns trail by 9. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. Anthony Davis broke his defense down for me. He said, I can block shots, switch on to anybody, guard the pick and roll, I can guard the post, I can guard the pin down. So that's my ability. My ability defensively is to do everything. Kevin?
And he does everything. David, thank you so much. Irving from long range. The rebound by Richard. The Suns shooting only 32% from the field. Plenty of signs of struggle by this offense today. Camp it goes, and the Dallas lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Durant.
Capable of scoring from any area. Love when Durant takes charge and dominates like this.
Irving. Davis with a screen on Booker. Thompson from long range. Drills it from outside. Thompson's got his third basket of the night right there. RJ, we know that the Suns missed the playoffs for about a decade, but now they seem to be getting some traction. How do you view them?
I view them as a team that's in transition. Obviously, they have Devin Booker, the homegrown star. The guy has blossomed there in front of everyone's eyes. And after that finals run, they've really been searching. He's the last player there. But whenever you have Kevin Durant on your team, you are always on the verge of something special.
Mavericks leading by 7. Irving looking for an opening. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Shot's good by Booker.
Blink, and that ball is already gone. Booker is ridiculous with the quick release.
For the screen on Booker. Here's Irving. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Richards got rebound number 5 here tonight. And here's KD for 3. A rebound by Washington. The Mavericks have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Davis setting the pick for Irving. Takes the 3. And he's good on the 3-ball. Irving's got 19 points.
The corner 3 by Kyrie. That's a nice ring to it.
And Durant puts up a deep 3. Shot on the wing. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. They've held a 12-point lead early. Washington against Booker. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul. Royce O'Neal's checked in for Dunn. The Mavericks also with a sub. Marshall's checked in. Outside Irving. Davis with a screen on Booker. Here's Irving. And good as it just snugs right down through the net.
Intelligent play by Kyrie. He knows the pick and roll gets him some better options.
Booker with it. Guarded now by Irving. And here's KD for 3. Phoenix no good that time either. Mavericks leading by 9. Greg, as you were saying, beyond the blocks, what makes Anthony Davis special on defense is the way he navigates the floor.
Kevin, most bigs can get picked on in pick and roll action. Davis, though, too quick and smart to take advantage of. He can slip screens, hedge, switch, and recover like he's a 3-and-D wing. But we'll come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
On its way from Irving for 2. The rebound by Richards. Richards got 6 rebounds now in the game. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And Kevin Durant, one of the top 10 scorers in league history. And RJ still going strong.
And he does it with efficiency, Kevin. Takes great shots, and he's incredibly accurate. And if he doesn't have a look, he's a willing passer.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Plumlee is checked in for Nick Richards. Allen comes in for Royce O'Neal. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Booker. KD, that's for 2. And the Suns miss again. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And 79% from the line a season ago. Pretty consistent there as a free throw shooter.
O'Neal's checked in for Phoenix.
1 shot. Now into the lineup for your Suns.
Mavericks leading by 10.
Number 00, Royce O'Neal.
Dinwiddie outside. Davis in the corner. Lively sets a screen for Davis. Fires the 3. Oh, Davis showing his range.
It's always a good sign when the 3 is falling for Davis. It really opens up the rest of his game.
Allen for the 3. That's in, coming off the assist from O'Neal. Allen's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Dinwiddie for 3. No good that time. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. The Mavericks on top. They're up by 10. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Here's Irving. So with Davis sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. We've got Irving. He's out there with Spencer Dinwiddie. Christie is out there with Derek Lively. And it's Marshall in a power forward. And the call will be against Derek Lively. That is his first foul of the game. Suns trail by 10. Booker with it. Puts up a deep 3. Christie with the rebound. And a deep 3 from Irving. Rebound by the Suns. O'Neal's got his 4th rebound in this one. Jones dishes to Booker. Launches it from deep. Christie with the rebound. Christie's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Marshall. Here's the lob to the hoop. Plumlee with the steal. Deflects the pass. Dinwiddie for 3. And Jones pulls it down. And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. Here in the 4th quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Here's Christie. And they'll get another chance. Marshall with it. Now guarded by Dunn. Dallas again turning it over. Phoenix making some changes. Nick Richards. He's checked in for Plumlee. Kevin Durant comes in for Royce O'Neal. And Beal subbed in for Tyus Jones. The Mavericks also with a sub. Thompson, he's checked in for Christie. Irving for 3. He doesn't hit that one. Suns trail by 10. Durant for 3. The corner 3. Pure from Durant.
Silky corner shot by Durant. He is so confident in his ability to hit from that range.
And Irving with the basket on the assist by Dinwiddie. Irving's got 27 points.
And that's in the gym range, Gabby. He can pull up and knock it down from anywhere.
No good from Durant. Mavericks leading by 10. Outside Irving. Puts up a 3. The rebound by Richards.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Wasted no time on that one. Durant's got 15 points in just the second half.
Making it look effortless. Durant is sensational at pulling up on a dime.
A nice shot by Irving.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
We've got 1:55 left in the 4th. Kept alive. Thompson outside. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns.
That pass wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the little bitty things.
A different look for Dallas. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Derek Lively. Davis comes in for Marshall. And Washington subbed in for Spencer Dinwiddie. Booker, no good.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Not only a terrible shot, but also at the worst possible time. That's just not good.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point line.
Doesn't it just look like he's gliding down the floor? Durant in transition is just beautiful art.
And Irving launches it from deep. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Suns trail by 8. For 3. It's tipped. It's stolen by Davis. Thompson for the triple. Good! Thompson makes it look so easy.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Mavericks.
2 great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Kyrie Irving.
He really managed to shine on both ends of the floor, finding lots of opportunities to affect the game and make an impact.
Durant way outside. Offensive rebound. From the arc. Drills the three-pointer. KD's got 34 points. Moving against Booker. Outside Irving. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Yeah, they got to be disappointed with this result.
This one for three. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. Thanks so much, David. And that'll do it, folks.
rebounding the basketball.
Oh, yes, they are. I mean, it'll be a battle down low. Boxing out is vital, and second chance points may just decide this game.
Here are the starters for Houston. Van Fleet and Green, they're manning the backcourt. Aparon Şengün out there with Thompson. And it's Brooks in at the three. For three, Durant. Dunn right side. Lets it go from deep. Durant, no good. Thompson outside. Sinks the tray.
And this is big for Thompson's confidence. He needs to keep hitting from downtown.
Here's Durant. From the top of the key, he buries it.
I doubt that's what they were looking for, but it works out.
And here's Thompson for three. Phoenix grabs the miss. Durant with it. Checked by Brooks. And it's Kevin Durant with the three. Durant's got 5 now.
No fear or hesitation from KD. He's able to hit from anywhere.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Here's Van Vliet. And the layup is good. Phoenix has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. And you know, Clark, Fred Van Vliet gives you a number of things. Leadership might be the most important.
It is certainly one of his great attributes, B.A., when you look at Fred Van Vliet. Not very big, not super athletic, but a winner, tough-minded, and highly skilled. Doesn't make mistakes with the ball, gets other people's shots, and has proven to be a clutch and consistent quarterback at a really high level.
He drops it from range. Give him 8.
That should and would be a bad shot for most, but Durant's shooting ability is just that extraordinary.
The Suns have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Mike Budenholzer. We talked about Fred Van Vliet and how Coach hopes to counter him. Coach told me I'd love to put size on him and give him an unfavorable matchup. But the truth is, it's all about hustle, just staying on him as much as possible. It's a pretty straightforward strategy, but Coach hopes it's effective. Guys?
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
No wasted motion or hesitation there. Green ready to shoot as soon as he caught it.
Booker, the pass to Durant. Launches a 3, hits a three-pointer.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And it's Green missing. The Suns lead by 3. Durant surveying the D.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
From downtown. And the Suns get another 3.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Now here's Durant. He's got 14. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Durant's pull-up is quick and smooth and virtually unguardable. So agile he is for a 7-footer.
The whistle for the blocking foul. He'll head to the line. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Phoenix.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it in transition.
O'Neal, he's checked in for the Suns. Jones comes in for Bradley Beal. The Rockets went from 22 to 41 wins last year, finishing right at 500, Clark.
Great progress by Houston. Just missed the play-in in the West. They would have easily made that same play-in tournament in the East. A huge step forward for the Rockets, no doubt. And I think it's a team that can sustain that trajectory.
Outside Whitmore. Knocks down the long J.
Already an intelligent playmaker, Thompson moves the ball well for a rookie.
Durant, pass to Richards. Outside Booker. Here's Durant. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Durant's got 19 points.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
The three from Thompson. Richards pulls it in.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
Pulls it from the corner. It's hauled in by Houston.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Outside, Green. Here's Eason. And that one's good. And Green with the assist.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And for Phoenix, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
So the Houston 5 right now. Smith and Şengün play together in the front court. Aaron Holiday out there with Cam Whitmore. And it's Eason in at the 3. Holiday with the ball. Picked up by Allen. The shot by Holiday, no good. The Suns lead by 4. Pass to Allen. For 3, O'Neal. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 4 rebounds now. The NBA becoming more and more global, Clark. Şengün, a perfect example of that.
Yeah, Alperen Şengün out of Turkey. Right now on the fast track to being the best player to ever come out of his homeland. So still very young, but boy, his future is quite bright.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, similarities in the games of Alperen Şengün and Nikola Jokic a couple years back. Jokic suggested that Houston run their offense more through him, and they have. Jokic said that's going to benefit the whole organization. He wants to pass and play for the team. They'll move when the ball is in his hands. Ryan?
Well, Jokic would know. Thanks, Allie. Now here's O'Neal. For 3. It's hauled in by Houston. Şengün's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Eason. Offensive rebound. Here's the 3. Connects from downtown. Eason's got his second bucket of the night.
And you can see Smith has the vision. Now, it'll be interesting to watch that part of his game continue to develop.
Beal surveying the D. Off target with the 3. Rockets trail by 4. Pass to Whitmore. Back to Eason. The 3 is up. Plumlee pulls down the board. Phoenix has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Got a hand on it. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And it's stolen by Plumlee. And it's off from 3-point range. And it's Holiday with the ball for the Rockets. 6-point game. Drops in the 3. Holiday's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. Well, when you look at the forwards in this league, there are a lot more Grant Hill types out there these days, partner.
Well, thank you for the nice words, B.A. Of course, I took pride in my overall game. And over the last few decades or so, we've seen a bunch of guys playing the 3, 4, and 5 who can pass, dribble, and shoot. So it's fun to watch the game evolve.
Now here's Beal. He's scoreless on the wing, Jones. 4-3. It's rebounded by Houston. Şengün's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. 3-pointer, Holiday. Bradley Beal puts it in.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
There's the triple. And O'Neal good for 3. O'Neal's got 6 points.
Slick feed by Beal. Taking advantage of the hole in the defense to set up a wide open man.
Eason with a steal. Back comes Houston in transition. Launches it from deep. Dives for it. The Rockets with another miss. The Suns lead by 6. 1:03 left in the second quarter. Here's Plumlee. Shoots over Şengün. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in.
If the defender is giving him that much space, the points are inevitable.
Holiday finds Şengün. And here's Eason. Here's Whitmore outside. Nails it from beyond the arc. Whitmore's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Not the best three-point shooter in the league, but he's got enough skill that you can't just let him fire it up.
Pass to O'Neal. Beal from outside. The Rockets pull it in. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Oh, got a piece of it. Jones with the ball. Guarded now by Holiday. Here's Plumlee. To the middle. Up again. Jones grabs the board. Allen outside. Buried from outside.
There will be 2 minutes to review the play.
We're not going to halftime just yet. The officials signaling that they are going to take a look at this replay.
And the video is going to be sent to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus. It looked like he got it off in time, though.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with Nick Richards, and it's Dunn in at the small forward position. And that's the group from Mike Budenholzer as we begin the second half. When you look at the career of Kevin Durant, he's had an amazing list of teammates, Grant.
Yeah, that's true, B.A. And it started with Westbrook and Harden. Then he had Steph, Clay, and Dre, Kyrie, and then Booker and Beal. That is quite the list.
Thompson attacking. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Şengün.
Well, I think that pass caught him off guard, but he showed us board hands, too.
Thompson against Durant. Durant with another miss. Rockets trail by 11. Thompson outside. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Thompson's got his second basket on the night.
A confident shot from Amen. I mean, when he trusts his J, Thompson is that much more difficult to check.
The three, Durant. Yes, sir! KD for three.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh, it seems like every miss ends up in his hands. He's been unreal.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night. Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
Durant against Thompson. Right side Durant. Over Thompson. Nice shot by Durant. Durant's got 8 points in the quarter.
Sweet mid-range jumper for Kevin Durant. He's dialed in wherever he shoots it from.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Durant pulls it in. And so Durant will bring it up for Phoenix. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. The shot. Fires the three. They get it again. Pass to Beal. Outside Durant. Nails it from three. Durant's got 30 points.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, BA. Well, the Rockets got a lot more organized with Coach Ime Udoka and their veteran additions, including point guard Fred VanVleet, who said it's just having that poise and presence to slow things down and get guys where they need to be. Rein it in, get some structure, and maximize these guys' potential. BA?
Allie, a great floor general. Thanks for that. Jacks up a three. It's hauled in by Houston.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
The kick out to VanVleet. Şengün, a screen on Booker. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one on O'Neal.
Hey, for a big like Şengün, you need that pump fake in your arsenal.
Smith, he's checked in for Thompson. And he's good on the second. If you look at rebounding rate, Tari Eason is one of the best in the NBA, Clark.
Yeah, you think about rate, it basically looks at what percentage of rebounds do you get while you're on the floor. And Eason is prolific in terms of boards per minute, uses his 6'8" frame well. He's gobbling up rebounds and well under one every 3 minutes. That's a lot of heavy lifting there, folks.
On the wing, Durant. Given 30. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Rockets trail by 9. And here's VanVleet from the arc. And Houston, another three.
If you let him, VanVleet will just live at the arc. I mean, he shoots fearlessly from out there.
Durant against Eason from the arc. And Durant hit from deep. Durant's got 14 points now in the second half.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Picked by Smith. Eason. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Yeah, those were fine numbers he posted at the line. It was hard to find fault with anything he did from the stripe.
Phoenix making some changes. Plumlee's checked in for Richards. Allen comes in for Durant. And Gillespie is subbed in for Booker. Adams checked in for Houston. Shepard comes in for Fred VanVleet. Beal, the pass to Plumlee. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. And a miss there on the triple. Adams with the ball. And that one no good to start off the night. Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for Phoenix. Absolutely carrying the off. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. Smith and Şengün play together in the front court. Williams is out there with Aaron Holiday, and it's Eason in at the small forward position. Here's Şengün. And Booker pulls it down. Booker's got his 5th rebound in this one. Fires away from way out. Oh, wow!
Whoa!
He drills it from deep.
Really testing the limits of his range there, B.A.
Şengün with a steal. Puts up a 3. And another miss by Houston. The Suns lead by 10. Here's Plumlee. Good on the bucket.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Misses off the left iron.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
That 3's off the mark. Rockets trail by 12. Here's Smith. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. For Phoenix, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now.
Well, most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Phoenix has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. There's Plumlee with a 3. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 14 rebounds tonight, going after it. And stolen by Booker. Pass to Plumlee. There's the foul to try to stop the break. But that'll be a clear path foul. They'll get a free throw and possession here. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Suns?
Well, you know, throughout this game, they've shot the ball extremely well from downtown. Their shooters are getting open and letting it fly.
Well, in addition, I love their passing. I mean, they're buying into that team concept. That's hard to get out of your young guys.
Durant, he's checked in for the Suns. Beal comes in for Allen. And a new group getting ready for the Rockets. Thompson, he's checked in for Smith. Brooks comes in for Eason. Green's checked in for Williams. And Van Vliet is subbed in for Holiday.
That first step is so dangerous with Amin. I mean, he was just gone.
And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. Richards is checked in for Phoenix.
Defensive foul.
And the big X factor Van Vliet brings to the team is leadership. He's very talented at setting a good tone out on the floor and organizing his guys.
For three, Durant connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Knocks it down from distance.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Pass to Brooks. Fires the three. Richards pulls it in. Richards has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Durant with it. Now Thompson defending. Shoots over Thompson. Durant, no good. And here's Van Vliet. He'll bring it up for Houston. Trailing by 8. Out of bounds. It'll be Suns ball.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection. But you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
Durant against Thompson. Phoenix no good that time either.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
It's tipped, and it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Booker finds Durant. Let's go with a three. It's hauled in by Houston.
It's hard not to want payback when you give up a three at the other end, but it can force you to rush things.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that.
And it's good. 2 points. Rockets trail by 7.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
It really does come down to this. I mean, come up empty, and it's over.
Devin Booker, third personal foul, second team foul.
Suns on D. Şengün passes to Van Vliet. Three-pointer. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Second team foul.
And it's going to go on Devin Booker. Kept alive. The kick to Durant. Stolen by Thompson. Back comes Houston in transition. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Bradley Beal with a rebound.
Not a bad look for him on that shot, but it just doesn't seem to be his night tonight.
For three, Durant hits a three-pointer. Durant's got 41.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Sends it home from three-point land.
And this is something Brooks must continue focusing on. When he sets up guys, team chemistry improves.
The deep three from Durant. And the miss. So it's Phoenix picking up the win. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves. But at the end of the day,
attacking in transition.
Well, you've got to play to your strengths, right? But really, the league in general is looking for early offense. These teams, no different.
And the Houston Rockets starting 5. At the guard positions, Van Vliet in green. Thompson is out there with Alperen Şengün. And it's Brooks in at the 3 spot.
But Kyrie has so many options when he runs the pick and roll. He runs it to perfection.
And the Mavericks with possession. It's a 3-point game. Offensive rebound. Here's Davis. And the first shot of the night for him, no good. Thompson surveying the floor. They kick it out to Green. Van Vliet attacking. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And so here is Houston. Van Vliet up top. He's covered by Irving. From deep, Green. A rebound by Washington.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Hits the 3-point bomb.
And shots like this have to fire Green a big-time 3 there.
Out to the right wing. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Irving against Van Vliet. Clock at 4. Irving dishes to Davis. Thompson for 3. Great D that time from Green. For Houston, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. GA, if you look back at the Rockets' history, so many all-time greats have spent time there.
Yeah, it's an impressive list, right? Olajuwon, Moses Malone, Calvin Murphy, and Harden. Houston's well represented in the Hall of Fame.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Now here's Thompson. Van Vliet finds Brooks. No good. That would have tied it.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Gafford sets the pick for Thompson. For the 3. Outside for Davis. The 3. It's rebounded by Houston. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Green fires from way outside. The Rockets again can't hit. Dallas leading by 3. I'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Jason Kidd.
I asked him how they plan on bottling up Jalen Green. Now, he said we have to try and stay in front of him and protect the rim. Jalen is an explosive athlete and an incredibly crafty finisher around the basket, so keeping him out of the paint won't be easy. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. And the basket is good. Irving's got 5 points so far.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Now Irving. After Jalen Green's 3-pointer that didn't go. Davis with a screen on Brooks. Irving from long range. And the 3 ball is good. Irving's got a couple of 3s now in the first for the Mavs.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence. A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
And funny thing is, if that doesn't get you benched, I have no idea what would.
And Davis can't get it to go. He gets trailed by 8. On the wing, Green. He's covered by Thompson. Thompson against Gafford. Here's Brooks. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. It's rebounded by Dallas. Washington's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. The 3 from Davis. Buries it from 3-point range.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And Fred Van Vliet is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game. And a new group getting ready for Dallas. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Marshall comes in for Washington. Christie's checked in for Thompson. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Irving. Houston with a big group substitution here. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Şengün. Smith comes in for Thompson. Tari Eason's checked in for Dylan Brooks. And it's Whitmore in for Fred VanVleet. Marshall deciding where to go with it. Shoots the three. That shot missing. What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for Dallas. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Mavericks team out there.
They set a physical tone in the first, and that really showed on the backboard.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. The post pair form, it'll be Smith and Şengün. Then it's Tari Eason. Then it's Cam Whitmore. And it's Holiday in at the 1 spot. Now Marshall, following the three-point attempt by Kyrie Irving. Three-pointer. Christie can't make it. Rockets trail by 11. Beyond the arc. Stolen by Lively. Marshall with it. Now defended by Whitmore. Marshall passes to Christie. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. Irving against Holiday. Pass to Smith. For three. Buries the long-range jumper. Smith's got it back down to single digits for Houston.
And every team wants long guys who can also make threes. Smith checks both boxes.
The shot's good from Irving.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Şengün and another three for Houston.
He might not have the long-range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
Pass to Christie. No good from outside. Rockets trail by 8. In the corner, it's Whitmore. Eason with a screen for Whitmore. Eason with it. Scoreless thus far. Out to the right wing. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Şengün. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Dallas. Thompson comes in for Christie. And then for Houston, Thompson, he's checked in for Jabari Smith. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Aaron Holiday. Irving against VanVleet. Launches a three, and that's good. Kyrie Irving for 3. Irving's got the lead up to 11 now for Dallas. Greg, every year, injuries are a huge factor in shaping the title race. And I'm guessing that teams should probably put more of a premium on durability. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, I think all GMs take that into account. A team wants to be confident it'll have a stable roster over the course of a long season.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Alperen Şengün is a weapon on the block. Coach Ime Udoka said there are not a ton of true low-post threats in the NBA nowadays. Joel Embiid, Jokic, I don't know how many others there are anymore. Alpie's had success against pretty much everybody that's guarded him. Kevin, his footwork is indeed high level.
DA, totally agree. Great footwork. Moves on moves, I've always said. Now, here's Marshall. This is the most they've led by 13 points. That 3 off target had some space there after the little pump fake. Thompson inside the line. From the top of the key, he buries it.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Thompson from long range. And the foul on Tari Eason. That's his first foul. On the Mavericks with some changes. Davis is checked in for Najee Marshall. P.J. Washington comes in for Spencer Dinwiddie, and it's Williams in for Irving. The Rockets also changing it up. Jabari Smith, he's jacked in for Şengün. Dylan Brooks comes in for Tari Eason. And Jalen Green subbed in for Whitmore. Now Brooks after the missed three from Klay Thompson. Thompson dishes to Green.
Out of bounds.
And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Gafford.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one. You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Thompson for the triple. Thompson with the rebound.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
From deep, Green. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Green's got 6.
Oh, the corner isn't always Green's spot, but we know he's got the skill to hit from there.
Pass to Thompson. Williams, a screen on Green. Thompson from way outside. Rockets trail by 11. Here's Thompson. Out to Brooks. Launches it. It's rebounded by Dallas. Davis, the pass to Thompson. Williams finds Davis. Over Green. And it's Davis, the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, he's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
They've got Washington. Thompson is out there with Irving. Then there's Daniel Gafford. And it's Davis in at the 4-man position. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jason Kidd. Greg, what's the key thing Fred VanVleet brings to this offense?
I feel like he's really a centering presence. Okay? The guys can look to him to call the play, to give them their orders, and trust that he's setting them up for success.
And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. Rockets trail by 10. Outside, Green. And another 3 for Houston.
And what you just love about Green, a guard who works with or without the ball, can break you down in so many ways.
Irving kicks to Thompson. Davis setting the pick for Thompson. The tray. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 5 rebounds tonight. Stolen by Washington. Pass break, Dallas. Irving for 3. Cranes the 3, and yes, he'll go to the line for one more. Fred VanVleet picks one up. However you feel about Kyrie Irving, you cannot deny, Doris, he is an elite player still.
Kevin, there are many who consider Kyrie Irving to be the greatest finishing guard in the history of the game. I mean, left hand, right hand, a little bit of English and polish, big shot maker. And what I love for Kyrie Irving right now is he seems content and happy.
5 to shoot. Puts up a deep 3. Brooks misses. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. They lead by 11. Goes up on the wing. The shot's good from Gafford. Gafford's got his first basket of the night.
You know, he hasn't taken as many shots tonight, but they're still ahead, and that means his teammates are delivering.
Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. On the wing, Thompson. The 3 ball. Hits it from 3-point range. Thompson's got 6.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Now the Mavericks with it. They're rolling here with a 9-point run. The Rockets pull it in. Thompson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Another miss by Houston.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Gafford against Green. 8 away. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 6 rebounds in the game. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks. The Mavericks at last season's trade deadline added length by acquiring Daniel Gafford and P.J. Washington. Coach Jason Kidd says they help on both ends. Gafford has the ability to roll, has great hands. P.J. can put the ball on the floor and guard 1 through 5. And then defensively, they both bring physicality. Kevin?
David, there is an argument to be made. That was one of the best trades at midseason this league has seen in a very long time. And Thompson launches it from deep. Green with the rebound. Rockets trail by 16. Pass to Brooks. Puts up a 3. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
He doesn't take a lot of time to make up his mind. Brooks always thinking ahead, and he's in position before the pass is made.
And a wide open look for Irving. Knocks down the 3-ball. Irving's got 7 points here in this quarter.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. His 3-pointer's off the mark. And here are the Mavericks now. They're on a 12-3 run. Stolen by Thompson. From deep 3-point land, Houston gets it back. For 3, Van Vliet. It's rebounded by Dallas.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
For the screen on Van Vliet. From deep Washington. No good there. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Mavericks lead by 16. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. So on the floor for Houston. The post pair form, it'll be Smith and Şengün. Then it's Cam Whitmore. Then it's Tari Eason. And it's Holiday in at the point. Irving can't hit.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. Might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Lively sets a screen for Irving. Pass to Marshall. There's the 3. Dallas, no good that time either. Rockets trail by 13. Outside Holiday. And it's off from 3-point range. The Mavericks have gone 0-3 to start the 4th quarter. Lively the pass to Dinwiddie. Lively sends a screen for Dinwiddie. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. The Rockets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Holiday with it. Defended by Dinwiddie. Here's Şengün. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday.
Listen, this guy is not the most dangerous threat from there, but you have got to honor the shooting a little bit.
Irving kicks to Dinwiddie. Irving sets a screen for Dinwiddie. To the right side. Here's Christie. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Christie's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Holiday, the pass to Eason. Rebound by Marshall. Mavericks leading by 13. Here's Christie. Another three for Dallas.
Yeah, you have to make greater effort than that defensively. You know what he can do from range.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
They get it back. Here's Lively. Outside Irving. Puts up a deep three. Bangs home the trifecta. Irving's got 26.
Yeah, the way Kyrie varies his pace, hard for any defender to guess right.
Nice shot by Smith.
Jabari Smith.
And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Mavericks. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. In the corner, Lively with it. Fires for three. It's rebounded by Houston. Şengün's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So
2 minutes
active.
remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Smith the pass to Şengün. Smith, no luck. Mavericks leading by 16. Irving looking for an opening. To the wing right side. Lively the pass to Dinwiddie. From deep. They get it back. Outside Irving. Lets it go with the three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Irving's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Mavericks.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Mavericks.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Kyrie Irving.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Tries again. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul. First team.
Oh, the officials are all over that.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Mavericks.
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the three ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
Something else that they've had working for them is attacking the offensive glass. Boy, taking advantage and creating second chance points. Impressive.
The Rockets with another miss. And so here is Dallas. It's a 16-point game. Here's Exum. And here's Marshall from the arc. Doesn't get it to drop for him. For three, Smith. The Rockets with another miss. Here's Lively. Fires the three. Marshall can't hit. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. Thank you, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
these guys are lethal one-on-one, but I think the key is to keep their teammates involved, playing unselfish basketball.
Now let's take a look at Phoenix's opening lineup. Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with Nick Richards, and it's Dunn in at the 3 slot. Now here's Washington, sinks the tray.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Durant. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Irving with a deep 3. The Suns clear it.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. The 3 from Washington, and the three-pointer goes. Washington's got 6.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Booker, the pass to Durant. Shoots over Davis. Nice shot by Durant.
No hesitation from the swing man. Durant has such confidence shooting off the catch. Tremendous.
Well, Richard, you attempted to guard Kevin Durant in your playing days. How hard was that?
It was not easy. He's an elite scorer, ball handler. Oh, yeah, he's also 7 feet tall. KD is one of the toughest assignments that you will ever face.
Shot's good by Thompson.
Let me just say this, Klay Thompson is one of about 10 people in NBA history that you do not want to leave open for a 3. The defense has to make it harder for him out there.
Now here's Durant. Beyond the arc. Knocks down the triple. He's got 7.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Irving for 3. Rebounded by Dunn.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Durant, pass to Booker. Fader on the way. Rebound, Anthony Davis. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. To the inside. Irving for 3. They get the rebound. Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MOB, physical, get in position for the putback and throw it down. Defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Now here's Thompson. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Gafford in the post. Richards is there.
2 minutes remaining.
And it's Gafford missing. Suns trail by 4. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian. Well, Kevin Durant steadily climbing up the top 10 of the all-time scoring list. He said, I've been in the league for half of my life now. It's a blessing to be playing on this platform and doing what I love to do. I just want to continue to keep putting in good work and keep adding to what I already did.
One of the greats, Allie. Thank you. And it's Irving missing. Durant with it, and Davis picks him up defensively. Ever since Phoenix changed ownership, they've been all in on winning now, Richard.
They've traded a lot of picks away and young talent to assemble a team of superstars. Some of the best shooters in the history of this league, and they were willing to go deep into the luxury tax to sustain. You just can't let Klay find any looks anywhere from the three-point line. He makes quick work from the coffin corner.
For 3, Durant. That doesn't go either for Durant. The Mavericks lead by 5. Outside Irving. There's 48 seconds left in the first quarter.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Now here's Davis. No points yet. Out left to the wing. Stolen by Booker. Durant with it. Irving picks him up. That one falls.
Nice pass. Such a unique talent on both ends. That time Booker showing us his vision.
Irving against Booker. Lets the 3 fly. Irving, no good. a fadeaway. And there's Booker. That one's good. On the assist by Durant. And that'll tie this game up. It's a tie game in Dallas. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to this. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And when you consider how Dallas is doing, guys, your thoughts?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook them, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
They've got Spencer Dinwiddie. Derek Lively is out there with Najee Marshall. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Christie in at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. The Mavericks lead by 3. Grant, we all know how good Kyrie Irving is, but he's especially lethal in the fourth quarter.
And his clutch moments go far beyond his series winner in the 2016 finals. He thrives in high-pressure moments and has done so his whole career.
Beal wastes no time getting those 3 points back.
Irving looking around. Pass to Dinwiddie. The 3 is up. Jones grabs the board. Suns trail by 3. From deep. He can't get it to go. Dallas has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it. And the Mavericks with some changes. Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. And it's Klay Thompson in for Christie. Dunn, he's checked in for the Suns. Booker comes in for Jones. Irving fires from way outside. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. The Suns have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. It's Booker on the wing. Fades. And the Suns miss again. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Oh, and Klay makes that 3 look so easy.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Booker. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. It's Dinwiddie on the wing, hounded by Beal. Gafford with a screen on Plumlee. Here's Marshall. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Suns trail by 8. Plumlee with it. Irving picks him up. It's stolen by Irving. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Fires from deep. Now Gafford. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. 6 on the shot clock. Driving in. Pass to Marshall. From deep three-point land. And it's Phoenix with a rebound.
And just a desperate play all the way around.
Three-pointer, O'Neal. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Brett, we're starting to see more players throwing alley-oops to themselves off the backboard. Did you ever do that?
In practice, maybe, but although I had some leaping ability early on, I never had the audacity to do it in a real game.
Durant, he's checked in for Phoenix. Jones comes in for Bradley Beal. Washington's shot is good.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Here's Durant. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it. Durant's got 13 now.
If you feed KD, this man is going to do this all night long.
Washington outside. The 3 ball. Another 3 for Dallas.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Booker with it. Now Thompson defending. Booker no good.
Well, that's what you get when you go for style points with the fadeaway. And, look, he paid the price.
There's Davis with the 3. Davis showing his range.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Booker no good. And it's the Mavericks ball. They're on a 20-5 run. Pass to Williams. Davis with a screen on Jones. Williams from long range. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Washington's shot is good.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Thompson fires from way outside. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. Got it up. And so it's Dallas. They're feeling great. A 21-point lead. They've had incredible. Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the third quarter. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. We've seen P.J. Washington really having a great game.
Through the first two quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
And so in the game for the Suns, Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with Nick Richards, and it's done in at the three. Well, Grant, if you talk about consistent top-level scores, Devin Booker is near the top of that list.
Yeah, and going back to the 17-18 season, Devin has averaged at least 25 points every year. Book can create his own shot and finish. It's hard finding guys who can do both.
Irving with it. Beal picks him up. Irving, no good.
Oh, man, for whatever reason, he can't get it going from three, and he's pretty good from there.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, Brian, a lot of teams are staying clear of that dreaded second apron of the luxury tax, but the Suns, they blew right past it, adding Bradley Beal to create a star trio. Kevin Durant said, quote, "That's what you're supposed to do. It's about swinging for the fences every year." They're looking to go the distance.
Every year, you're right. Talent is there, Allie. Davis can't hit.
Oh, he really wanted that triple. Even though he missed, I really like the competitiveness I'm seeing.
Booker, good.
All Booker needs is a little bit of room, and the moment he gets it, he pulls up.
The Mavericks lead by 13. Irving for three. Offensive board. Washington outside. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Washington's got 18 points in the game.
His three-point mechanics have been flawless. Get him a clean look from deep, and he'll bury it.
Durant for three. Kyrie Irving clears the rebound. For Dallas, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. There's the three. And it's Washington missing. Takes a three. Durant, no good. Dallas has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. Davis with a screen on Beal. From behind the arc. Out to Thompson. Washington, a good look. Gets to the corner and hits it. Washington's got 20 points.
Nice feed by Thompson. Most of the time, Clay either shoots or passes it. Doesn't really dribble that much.
As a big, unless you're a dedicated rim runner, have to be some kind of threat from distance.
And here is Irving. Puts up a deep three. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Irving's got his second bucket on the night. To the middle. Outside Durant. Three-pointer. Another three for Phoenix.
What a ruthless move by Durant. Dealing a big blow to the opponent's morale with that three-point answer.
Irving, no good. Suns trail by 15. Fires for three. That doesn't go either for Durant. The Mavericks have gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Washington outside. Off target from outside. The Suns have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Durant for 3. Gafford grabs the miss. The Mavericks lead by 15. Davis from long range. Richards pulls it in. Richards has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Over Irving. Durant with another miss.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
Thompson gets a good look.
Beating foul.
The Mavericks making a switch here. Marshall's checked in. And the change for the Suns. O'Neal's checked in. There's 53 seconds left in the third quarter. Again, the miss by Dallas. Suns trail by 15. Booker, the pass to Beal. On the wing, Durant. From outside the arc. Durant with another miss. And for Dallas, they're shooting just under 40% from the field. Thompson finds Davis. Here's Marshall, guarded by Durant. From deep. Offensive rebound, Mavericks. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Marshall can't hit. Durant against Irving. The 3. Durant's shot is off. Here's Marshall. Takes the 3. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks up 15 points as this quarter concludes. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. They've got Najee Marshall, Kyrie Irving out there with Spencer Dinwiddie. Then there's Derek Lively, and it's Christie in at the small forward position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. With the fadeaway, Booker can't get it to go. Dallas leading by 18. The 3. Oh, he drains the 3, and he'll go to the line for one more. It goes on Tyus Jones. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
They have found a lot of success in transition, running at every opportunity and getting points before the defense can get set.
Also, lots of hustle on the offensive end, following shots and creating tons of second chance opportunities.
Here's Lively. No good on the 3.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
He drops it from range.
At the arc, Booker is pretty efficient. This man can hurt you from downtown if you're not careful.
Jones against Irving. Here's Christie. Launches it. Buries it from 3. Christie's got his first 3 points of the game.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
The Mavericks lead by 22. From downtown, Plumlee pulls down the board. The Suns have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. For 3, Booker. And it's Booker again missing. Dallas has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. They get it back. Irving for 3. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. And it's Booker again missing. The Mavericks have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. It's scooped up. Fader on the way. Again, the miss by Dallas. Phoenix has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
Here's Lively, and the basket's good. Off the assist from Dinwiddie.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
For three, O'Neal. He buries it from three. O'Neal's gotten himself on the board with a three there.
Yeah, the keep it simple method. Good decision to use the bounce pass just to get it there.
Lively with a screen on Jones. Irving, the pass to Christie.
2 minutes.
Here's Marshall.
2 minutes.
For three. Offensive rebound. Here's Lively. Three-pointer off the mark.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Fires for three. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Lively's got his 6th rebound on the night. Christie's shot is off. Suns trail by 19. For three, Booker sinks it from distance. Booker's got 10 points here in the second half.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Mavericks.
And they got a huge boost from their reserves tonight.
Yeah, the point differential between the two benches was a deciding factor in this game.
Knocks down the long J. Irving's got 6 in the quarter.
Going right back at them. Kyrie answers with a 3 of his own. Woo.
Booker can't get it to go. The Mavericks lead by 19. Marshall passes to Irving. Fires from way outside. Oh, from long range.
What a shot.
You can't guard that. That is unguardable.
Booker fires from way outside. Booker missing again. And so it's Dallas with it. It's a 22-point lead, the most they've led by. Here's Phoenix. Fires away from way outside. Christie with a rebound. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And the three off target.
Trying to end this thing with some big threes, but the accuracy just isn't there tonight.
16 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Booker with it. And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business. Allie, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks.